Hey guys, I created this look for you. Nice holiday look that literally takes you 20 minutes to do. Like very simple. 2 eyeshadows and just a nice pair of lashes because we all need the lashes for this glam. It's a very glossy, soft glam. I hope you guys love it. And if you want to recreate this look, definitely keep on watching. Alright guys, let's get started. So I already kind of just brushed my brows a little bit with a little bit of a brow gel because it has some color tint to it, but like my brows are pretty full. I did microblading about a year ago, so there's still some of the shape kind of lingering there, so that's what you see. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply my moisturizer. I'm gonna use Juice Beauty, which I love. This moisturizer is actually very amazing, and it's an anti-wrinkle moisturizer. It hydrates pretty nicely, and I just love it because it's very easy to like dispose and keep you know, like clean and not contaminated with your own hands or anything. So I love that product because of that. All right, after I apply my moisturizer, I'm gonna go directly onto my foundation, and I'm gonna use the Born This Way foundation. I haven't used this one in a while, but I love this foundation. Actually, it's very nice, and it just makes your skin super just flawless. So I'm gonna take this just for coverage. We're thinking of event makeup, so like holidays, right? So we need to make sure we have enough coverage to last us through the day. So that's why I'm applying foundation. Otherwise, I will be using more of a tinted moisturizer or something like that. For the next part, I'm going to be applying concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Dose of Colors concealer. I'm the shade 16 medium tan. I actually tried this concealer for the first time, and I loved it. It has really good coverage, which obviously you guys know it's necessary on me, specifically because I have very dark circles right now. Typically it's not that bad, but like lately they've been killing it, guys. I don't know what it is, but they're just getting dark over there. So it covers pretty well, and I love it. And I'm gonna go over my eyelids with this as well, just a little bit, and then blend away. That looks so crazy. I'm like painting the face, not even kidding you guys, with this concealer. I love this brush from It Cosmetics to blend my creams and concealers. You can also do a sponge, but I'm doing it with this brush right now, which I absolutely love. It's just like a dual brush. I love the other side too for contouring, and I'll use it here in a second and show you, but I love it for blending because it just blends very seamlessly, and voila, there's no more dark circles. Okay, now to bring out a little bit of color to my face, and it looks a little bit more dimensional and just a little bit more tan and pretty, I'm gonna be using this Contour Conceal multi-sculpting thing by Born This Way, Too Faced, and I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand because it blends better that way than if you just go straight into your face. So I always kind of like to do that step first. And I'm gonna take just a small little brush, blending brush, and apply that into the tips and just kind of work it into the brush, and then start blending it into my face. So very lightly. Obviously on the camera it just picks up very dark, but like it actually isn't that dark. Just like my brows, they look super dark right now, but like they're not like that in real life. So not sure what's going on with this lighting, but just so you know, this color that I'm using is the shade Caramel. I talk about this product a lot. I love it. I think it's very universal. It goes with different skin tones from light to medium tan. So basically go all around the perimeters of the face just to kind of like bring that natural tan to match the rest of my body, because I am pretty tan still from the beach. Back in July, my tan lasts forever. So make sure that's just nice and blended, and I don't see like lines or anything like that. And then I'm gonna take the other side of the brush and just kind of go down the sides of my nose. So very flawless and seamless. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush, and I'm gonna use this MAC cream blush. I'm not sure on the names of this because I like picked them and just did a little duo. But just pick something that is not too pink, that it has more of that like corally shade. I feel like it just works better. And I'm gonna go back with this same brush that I use for my foundation and just kind of mix these two colors together. I just love the combo of that, and of course the way this brush blends. So I'm taking a little bit of that product from the back of my hand and just slightly pressing it into my cheeks. So here I'm just basically just blending the edges so that it just kind of melts in. And you don't see like where it starts or where it ends. You just see kind of like that beautiful kind of rosy cheek kind of coming from within. So then I'm gonna use this beautiful Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. This is in the color Peach Gasm. So you just gotta open it and squeeze a little bit of it. You can put it directly onto your skin. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit of it out, just a tiny dot. I kind of want sort of like a glow along with this cheek situation, so I'm just adding a teeny dot on the brush and then onto my cheeks, just to kind of give me a nice little glow, but still with that like peach pink sort of base underneath. So now I'm really not gonna set the whole entire face. I'm just gonna set certain spots, so like underneath my eyes for sure, just because that tends to crease, and like no one likes concealer to be creasing and looking weird, right? So I'm just gonna use my One Size translucent powder, and I'm gonna take the smallest brush that I have, like a fluffy brush for face. And I'm going to apply this directly onto my eyes on a very light coat, and just kind of going around my nose, like the areas that I know I will get very shiny throughout the day. I want to keep that glow situation going on my cheeks, so I'm not really gonna go over that with powder, but this powder sure will help you to keep your concealer in place, and you know, just that T-zone area that gets very oily throughout the day to kind of stay matte and stay put throughout the day.
I'm just going over my lips right quick. The same, I typically do this with a sponge. I'm doing it with a brush because I want to be very minimal on the matte and on the setting powder, just so that the skin looks a lot more dewy and natural. And then I'm going to go a little bit underneath my cheeks just to kind of matte that out a little bit and set the makeup in place.
I'm going to be using my Natasha Denona Mini Sunset palette, and I'm going to take the color right here, this little brown, and I'm going to use a blending brush, just like a crease brush for this product. And I'm going to go very light onto my eyelids, all across the crease. So your crease is basically where your eye folds, right there. So for people like me that have very small lower eyelids, I will just start blending kind of like in the middle of the eye and just bring it up higher so that it covers up some of that skin and it doesn't look so swollen. You can see the difference. Now I'm gonna go underneath my lower lash line and just kind of apply that color as well, just to kind of open up my eyes. I'm kind of finishing the look too. So just a nice little base there. Just softening out the edges here with the same brush that I applied my translucent powder with. Now I'm gonna take this beautiful color called Venus, and this is by my friend and lovely makeup artist Danessa Myricks, and I'm just gonna place a little bit on the back of my hand. So I want this look obviously very holiday vibe, so I will apply something that is kind of like on the rosy tones, and that's why I want something very monochromatic with the blush and everything. But this is just a beautiful sparkly metallic eyeshadow that I love, and I'm gonna go very light on it, so like I'm not applying like a whole lot, but a little bit goes a long way, and it dries and it stays, and it's just the most beautiful metallic finish. So like definitely check your products out. This is the product called Color Fix, and I'm obsessed with every shade. She bettered the formula and the packaging, so I appreciate that, because now they last you longer, and the formula is just to die for. I know everyone can definitely replicate this. It's easy. It's very easy. I definitely wanted to do something easy for you. If you really put like 30 minutes of your time, you'll get this done for sure. See how pretty is this eyeshadow? So I'm just gonna take my pencil brush and take a little bit of that color as well, and just kind of go underneath the lash line, just to kind of bring some sparkle right here in the middle of the eye. It's just so pretty and festive. I just love the little metallic sparkle situation. I already curled my lashes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply mascara, and I'm gonna be using the Pat McGrath mascara. I love it. It's so voluminous and so good. If you're looking for a good mascara, check this one out. I'm gonna finish up with some lashes on the eye section, and I'm gonna be using the Jordan lash, of course, Daniela Bell lashes in style Jordan. I just love this lash for the holidays. I feel like it's such a festive, beautiful, just overall nice, glamorous lash. It looks very intimidating because it's like dark, but when you put it on, it's like the most beautiful thing. So I'm gonna show you so you can see for yourself. So I already applied lash glue on my lashes. It's very important that you add enough so where you can see it. Otherwise, your lashes will fall out through the day. So make sure it's like nice and thick coat of glue before you apply. And all you're gonna do is just touch the center of your lash with the center of your skin and open your eye so that the lash can just fall into place. And the next step is to take the corner and click it into your skin. So like touch your skin for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. And then do the same thing on the inside. So take the inside of the lash, hold it, 1, 2, 3, as close as you can to your lash line, and just like that, you have beautiful lashes. I really love this style. I'm just gonna comb my brows up a little bit so that they keep that fullness and thickness all throughout. You can fill in any gaps that you might have. My brows are pretty full, so I don't really need to do much to them. But if that's your case and you're struggling, definitely consider getting microblading. I think it's the life changer tool for brows. So, well, not tool, tattoo, I should say. So for the lips, I'm just keeping it very natural. I'm gonna be using the color Oak lip pencil on my lips by MAC. Next, I'm gonna use my Patrick Ta Oh She's Single lipstick. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more nude for you, and I'm gonna be using Susan Posnick concealer to kind of lighten up my lipstick a little bit. I love this stick for concealer, but also because it's just such a multitasking product. You can do so many things with this thing. Highlight under your brow, you can highlight in the inner side of your eyes, or what I'm doing right now, which is just kind of like toning down your lipstick. That is the look, you guys. I hope you guys loved it. It's just such a nice, quick holiday vibe. I love the fact that it's just really 2 eyeshadows, nothing too complex, Mascara, lashes, definitely lashes, because that's gonna definitely make your look. And then just a soft lip. Again, you can change the lip if you want for something a little bit more holiday, more Christmassy, like a red or something like that. But I just love just a natural color. So love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys learned so much.